Welcome to our channel. Today we how to build a case brief with CaseText, complete guide step by step clearly. To build a case brief using CaseText, start by navigating to the CaseText website. Log into your account or create a new one if you don't have an account yet. Once you are logged in, locate the search bar at the top of the home page. Type in the case name or citation you want to brief. Press enter or click on the search icon to find the case. Once the results appear, click on the appropriate case to access its details. You will see a comprehensive overview of the case, including background information and opinions. Look for the brief section, usually located on the right side of the page. Click on the Create Brief button to start crafting your case brief. Fill in the relevant sections such as facts, issues, holding, and reasoning. For the facts section, summarize the key points of the case that set the context. In the Issues section, clearly state the legal questions the court is addressing. Next, state the holding, which is the court's decision regarding the issues at hand. For reasoning, summarize the court's rationale behind its decision. As you fill in each section, utilize the tools provided by CaseText to enhance your brief. You may want to include citations or links to relevant legal precedents. Review your brief for accuracy and clarity once you have filled in all sections. If needed, you can make edits or adjustments as you see fit. When satisfied, save your case brief to your CaseText account. You can also export your brief in various formats for easy sharing or printing. Finally, revisit your case brief as necessary to update any information with new developments in the case. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.